Not every tool works for every person. And I tell people that all the time, and I remind people of that all the time. But yesterday I was very acutely reminded of that for myself, because for myself, I often forget that not every tool works for every person, and therefore not every tool is going to work for me. I have been wanting to try one of those like alarm clock light things that like slowly turns on in the morning to like help wake you up gently, so that it's not just like blaring alarm waking you up in the morning. And like we sleep with blackout curtains because the sun wakes up long before I'm ready to wake up. And so I mentioned to my partner, hey, I've been thinking about wanting to try this and people have recommended it to me and maybe it would be a good tool for me to use. And I was going into this fully like, this is gonna work for me because it works for people that I know who also are autistic and have ADHD. So it's gonna work for me. And my partner goes, you know what? I happen to actually have one downstairs. Why don't we plug it in and we'll set it up? It's actually got 2 alarms on it, so we can have it set for you and set for me. And I was like, awesome. That sounds great. And he goes, so for the first night, we'll just set it up so that it's just set up for your alarm so it doesn't accidentally wake you up early, because he gets up earlier than I do. And so we'll just set it up for you. And I was like, sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Fast forward to yesterday morning. It is 7 a.m. My partner has already woken up. He is downstairs in his office working. I am still asleep, dead to the world. My alarm goes off. I open my eyes and I am blinded by the light of a million suns because I am staring directly into the heart of this. And so I scream because I am now being woken by my very loud alarm. I'm being blinded, and I jerked myself up in bed so fast that I pulled a muscle in my back while screaming and being blinded by the light of a million suns and being serenaded by my alarm clock. At which point, my sweet partner comes running upstairs. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I was just accosted by all of my senses the very second that I awoke. No, I'm not okay. And so he was like, I'm so sorry. I thought I set it to like gradually wake up and like just be like a real gentle wake up. Like, let me take this thing downstairs. I'm going to mess with it and I'm going to see if I can get it working so that this doesn't happen to you again. And I was like, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. About an hour later, he calls me downstairs and he goes, babe, this light doesn't come with just a bing on setting. It did wake up gradually. It did turn on gradually. You just scared yourself shitless with your alarm this morning.